Here's Jackson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. To throw is Wilson. This one into the hands of Largent. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lynch. He's got room at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. Throw left side, going to be caught by Largent. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Now Wilson. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Seahawks have moved out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Uchenna Nwosu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick-6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And he'll go down at the 28. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
Tucker with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the deep... All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 44 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
They'll get it inside the 20.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Jackson will throw again. Got a man, it's caught. For a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the second half?
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some staffs get caught up in trying to design too many things. It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get here, put that back into play here in the second half, and I think they'll be all right.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Jackson. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Now Lewis here on 1st down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
He finds his man complete. That's Owens. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. A 2nd down run with Lewis. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys have now moved down in front. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting roar, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Trying to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. First down, the run the bench. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep down the field. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Up the middle here, it's Lewis. Well, this will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. From the 22, Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the Super Bowl. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi Trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw again on second down, Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. Again, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lewis. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. They'll try and pick it up with Lewis. The Ravens go for it, but come up. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. John Harbaugh never shy about bringing out the red challenge flag, and he'll do so here. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. They set up the screen to Lynch. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll try the middle with Lynch, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They go play action with Wilson. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Play action. Now Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but it's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Dumps it off to Lewis. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On 3rd down, it's Lewis. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Owens. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, I certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Wilson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Wilson. He's got his tight end fan. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go up the middle with Lynch. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. Throwing now is Wilson. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. Here's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Owens. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Jackson. And he fires one incomplete. Nearly an interception, and that one's picked off. It's over, so a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Throwing, Jackson. Going underneath for Lewis. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Jackson. He's got Lewis. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
It drives some people crazy to see those short toes underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Now Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown! He's in on the game's final play. No time on the clock, and they're the Super Bowl champions. Wow! And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.